100% Chelsea. Louis, I'm mixed because it's another draw, but at the same time, another late goal at Stamford Bridge. How would you assess the game today?
I would 100% agree with you. I think, mixed feelings. I thought going forward, we looked all right, but we didn't have that final edge again until the very dying moments. I thought we were quite wasteful with the ball. I think Ivanovic was getting passed by too easily. I think Jesse Lingard had a very good game. And I thought he was just getting in too easily. Same for Martial was getting in too easily. I think Man United's movement, for what they are and how they've been playing, and that's rich coming from Chelsea fans, but that movement, it was I just didn't expect it. And I think it was maybe something to do, you had Ivanovic or that they were interchanging Martial and Lingard. It was difficult to keep track. But I thought we failed to have that cutting edge, but we got the 1-1 draw in the end. I just don't think it's enough though. 1-1, I mean, on paper, it's shocking. The result, if you sat there, is great, but it's no point getting a good result if you're there. Or if you know what I mean. But on paper, we need to be getting those good results to start shifting up the table.
Do you think, one thing I noticed in the first half, our midfield seemed non-existent. We really seem to have no tactics going forward. When we would have an attack, it was pretty much down to a ricochet or just down to a long ball.
100%.
What do you think it is currently within that team? Do you think it's a lack of, say, an Eden Hazard? Do you think certain players not performing? Do you think a Loftus-Cheek would help that? What are your thoughts on that? Because we seem to start so slowly today, and that nearly ended up costing us a defeat here.
I agree. I think with Loftus-Cheek, I think that would probably be the best move for Chelsea to make. I was saying I think we failed to have a box-to-box midfielder. I think it's like you're saying, it came off a ricochet. You're just relying on that to get on the counter. I thought if you have that person who's going up and down, they can, consult the play and be in charge. That's what we were missing. We need that person who can go up and down. And I thought Loftus-Cheek, we've got that in Loftus-Cheek, and we had that in Ramirez, but I just think Loftus-Cheek needs to get that call up, and I think he needs to start playing. I thought, when I first saw it, I thought Matic-Mikel was far too defensive. I think that you basically, like you're saying with the ricochet, you'd have, if you had the team like you had the back four, you have the two hard midfielders, and then when someone goes on the attack, they go the four players attacking. So in the first half, Fabregas, Oscar, Willian, and Costa. There was a hole left where someone creative possibly could go, or that box-to-box player could hold, like Frank Lampard did in his later days. We had that massive gap in the middle of the park, and I think Loftus-Cheek was that prime example of someone who could do that. So I think he should really be playing more. Again, I can understand why Hiddink picked Matic and Mikel, because we did need that solidity. But in the end, it just didn't seem to work. One of them kept powering forward when they're a holding midfielder. And in reality, you could have had someone like Loftus-Cheek who could power through.
Last question. Eden Hazard has been prone to so much criticism this season, and rightly so. Didn't start the game today. Do you think that was a mistake? Do you think he should have started today?
It's a difficult call to make, because I can understand why Hiddink didn't start him, because, like you said, he's been prone to a lot of criticism. He's not been playing excellent. So I can understand possibly why he didn't pick him. However, I think when he came on, even though he didn't really do a lot, he did provide something for Man United to worry about, and they were being drawn to him and leaving gaps in other places. So just for that reason, I personally would have started him, because he did cause problems, he drew the players, but he didn't really do much else, in my opinion. He was making some dangerous runs, but I think in Hiddink's case, I think I'd agree and say it was possibly the right thing to do.
Cheers.
Of a mix of sometimes we're playing well, sometimes we're not playing well, but there's never consistency within the full 90 minutes.